I really talked too much about a dream I had that I killed my girlfriend. And the next song is I Hate Boston. This is just so silly. Yeah, so this is my DJ moment. What's up? Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, the father was sleeping on the couch. That's a rumor that I heard, and the rumor's fucking true. So fuck that man. Also, that's not even about Boston. I'm just running with the bit. He didn't even live in Boston. I just was not gonna give that man's city like any love. Like, are you kidding me? Not happening. It's not even about Boston, but I just keep I just keep telling everybody it is. All right, the next song is Poison Poison, and you already know what it is, what it's about. Fuck that bitch. Lovely. Lovely, really lovely stuff. Y'all are quick with the lyrics. Very quick. And they're coming into me now. So all I see is fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Um, who's Gorge? What do you mean who's Gorge? I was just ad libbing, and then it ended up staying in the song because I was like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, haha. Gorge, like, haha, was that okay? LOL. Um, and so Gorge just worked. To be clear, also I just want to address that I took a Tylenol PM last night. Okay, and I'm still groggy, so just bear with me. Bear with me. Am I allowed to bring a sign that says "fuck you, you dumb bitch" on the tour? If you don't, I'll be so incredibly sad. What does poison poison mean? Now, what do you think? Um. All right. What's next? All right, guys. Next up is Gemini Moon. Woohoo! In the chat, I was like, "Do you guys want to know my ick on this album?" And the ick is, I wrote it in there, but it moves really quick. The ick is the way I said breaking bread just to buy some time. Okay, I hate the way I sang that, and I have since the beginning, just because I thought I sounded just so ridiculous. I don't know. Well, unhate it. I don't know. It was just like you know how sometimes you do something and then it just bothers you. That's one that bothers me to my core. Um. Okay, well, you guys are very sweet. Sorry, I was trying to make fun of myself, and now y'all are incredibly sweet. Also, I saw what somebody said. I tried to reply to it and start a little drama. Somebody was like, "At Renee, it sounds like you don't want to be here." At, I don't even remember your at name now, but speak up if you need to say something. I saw it. Yeah, I read. I saw it. Okay. Okay, the next one is Snow Angel. Let's Randy, I heard you giggle. Hello all. I love Snow Angel. I also, okay, two things that are more serious and not as silly. First of all, I'm so happy when we wrote Snow Angel, we like debated on saying what like what it was specifically about in my life, and like should we provide context or like should we not, like what's best, because also like in a way like I like to say what the songs are about to me, but this was about such a specific situation. I say all that to say I'm so happy that I haven't yet, and I'm obviously like it sucks, but I'm excited to, in a way, just to kind of like clear it. But I'm glad that everybody got to have their own interpretations of the song. Um, I don't know. I like it. I like that you guys, it means what it means to you, separate from what I experienced, which I want you guys to have at the end of the day. Okay, next is So What Now. My favorite little fun fact is, what's this song? Oh, damn, we just talked about this. How does the song start? I found out from a friend of a friend that you're here again. Okay, listen very carefully. A fun little anecdote, hee hee, on this album is after the I found out from a friend of a friend that you're here again. What gives you the right to come back to the city that I live in? Bitch. There's so many places in this album that are either hidden or you can hear more of like Alexander saying, there was one in Poison, by the way, under the la 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 la, he goes, poison, but poison, but poison. So okay, so he does bitch in this one, and then I'll tell you the one when we get to Tummy Hurts. But I digress. All right, take it. This is So What Now. Okay, okay. Banging on your doorbell. I I didn't think that was something that was. Now I feel stupid because I felt like that was just kind of straightforward. Like, I felt like that was more of like a, I should be, banging on your doorbell. I just no, not on your doorstep. I didn't mean that. I swear, Alexis. I meant your doorbell. Like, okay, you got a door. Damn, I wish I could show y'all. You got a doorbell, right? And if you hit the doorbell, nobody comes to the doorbell. You hit it again, nobody comes to the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just keep like hitting it, as in like ring, 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 ring. Like, come the fuck here. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I expect, right? That's what I expect. Like, so in my brain, I'm like, it doesn't matter that I cussed you out. It doesn't matter that I said fuck you. You should still be showing up at my door, banging on my fucking doorbell, trying to get me to talk to you, because you should be obsessed. Does that make sense? I thought it made sense. Apologies if it didn't. My God. Okay. Okay, it does make sense a little bit. I want a doorbell that says bang me when you press it. Oh, you guys are silly. What's the next one? Girls, the next one is the wedding song. Who bangs the door? Something like that. Just a little uplifting melody. Oh wait, okay. Wait. Oh fuck. Okay, but when writing this, did you pull from an actual love song you once wrote, or was it just a fun song you came up with? It was just a concept that I came up with. I never really wrote a wedding song, but I had always like dreamt of doing that. But I thought what was more heartbreaking was that like I remember like when I was in that relationship, I used to try to write these like love songs, but I was so like kind of neglected in a way, which is fine. Like it happens, but I like was not like capable of doing that. And so I really wanted to write a wedding song that was like, I wrote you a song, but then you ended up like leaving me, and you were the first person I thought like I would like potentially marry, Yeah. So very sad. But good. But good. The wedding song, Hadestown crossover. Oh my God, I was just talking to somebody about this. Yes, 100%. Okay, next one is Pretty Girls. We all know what this is. We all know what this is. Take it away, Randy. Girl. All right. Yeah. I feel like it's fairly, self-explanatory. Um, but it is interesting. It is interesting. I feel like this happens to me all the time, but it especially happens to me when I'm in, well, I guess that makes sense. Or wait, I can't actually, I'm going to say this out loud. So, you know, bear with me if I don't explain this well. But I feel like this situation always happens to me when I am in a relationship with non-men. Whenever I'm bisexual, which probably most of you know, but this always happens to me when I'm in a queer relationship and not when I'm in a straight heteronormative relationship, which somebody's like, oh my God, really? No, but like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not trying to be stupid. I mean, like, it just, I don't know. I always see it as like, I inherently present gayer, obviously, just to like the naked eye. If I'm in like a queer relationship, duh, but it like always happens. Whether I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. But do you know what I'm saying? Okay, you do get. I can't tell. But yeah, whatever. It was so annoying though, because this girl was like, "Are you and your girlfriend happy?" And I was like, "Bitch, what?" I was like, first of all, I don't even know you like that. I also don't really like. I don't think I really like you, to be honest. Like as a human, I think this is weird. I think you're kind of weird, Randy. Randy, did you just take a little photo?
You're trending on Twitter.
Bro, Randy, you are funny as fuck. I could hear that screenshot from a mile away. But yeah, do you guys know what I mean? And also tell me if I'm. I feel like that's a very like obvious thing, but I don't know. Just wanted to say it out loud. But yeah, okay. What's the next? Oh, tell me. Your queerness is able to pop out when not regularly subscribed. Yes, 100%. Yeah. Oh, Ryan said that. 100%. Like obviously, when it presents as itself as queer and not in a heterosexual relationship, I think it's so interesting because it's always for, not always, but a lot of times it's for performance. So, whatever. Okay. So the next one is tummy hurts. Is there anything fun in 2043? Someone's gonna hurt you, little girl, like you hurt. Hi. What was I gonna say? Fuck. My favorite part of Tummy Hurts is Toa's guitar solo in the bridge, and also those like whistle tones that we like mixed really, 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 really carefully so that you can hear them both stand out. But they also both like really go together well, but still have their moment. Randy, somebody said silence her again. Do it. Randy and I are texting. She texted me. She was like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." I was like, "Bitch, it's okay. I needed to shush. Okay. So here's the girls who tell me, y'all make me giggle. The next song is "I Wish," which if you saw my tweet about my dad, it is funny, I think, because when I wrote this song, my dad and I obviously are very close, and my dad's dad passed away like right before I was born, and he owned a music shop, and so like we never met, obviously, but I feel like very connected to him. So it's this whole fucking thing, right? So tell me why I sent my dad the "I Wish" acoustic yesterday. He responds, he goes, "Yeah, so is that on the album?" I was like, "What? Is that on the album?" I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, I wrote this for you, your late father." I was like, "What is actually happening?" I was like, "Do you hate me?" Mind you, I've played this song for him so many times. He's listened to it. He has the song. He had it before it came out. I did a personal listening party with him and my mother. And I was just like, what is this?" And you know what he told me? He said, you know me, I'm more of a melody guy." And I was like, "Damn, man." I was like, "This is the last time I ever write a song for y'all. Like, are you kidding?" Anywho, this is "I Wish." Love most about this community and this little fan base that we have is this is the most like psychotic group of people, because we'll go from like fuck you, you dumb little gay girl kisser, you dumb little bitch, little to like, "I lost my father in the Great War of 1812. Do you know what I mean? Like we have a lot of depth. And we feel a range of emotions. And I think that's what makes us interesting. That's what makes us makes us so good. But I love y'all, and I really love that song. I remember like actually literally turning 10, and like I was sleeping like in my parents' bed for a minute, and I would just be like sobbing. I would just be crying so fucking hard because I just like figured out, you realize mortality at around that age. At least I did. And I freaked the fuck out. My mom was always like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But I was like, how am I supposed to turn over and look at my mom dead in the face as her 10-year-old kid and be like, "Well, I just learned that one day you're gonna die." You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to say that to her. I digress. Okay, the next song is Willow. Willow is my personal favorite. On the album, I have a lot of different favorite children. But I love Willow because seeing a tree called a weeping willow, I saw myself in that tree. You know what I mean? I was like, weeping. I sure do get that. And then it was like sad and beautiful. And sometimes I feel sad and beautiful. Sometimes I feel sad and ah, just like a jump scare. But sometimes I do. And everybody also likes trees for a whole lot of different reasons. Somebody likes to, look at trees. Somebody likes to smoke trees. So here's Willow. Hello again. Um, yeah, I love Willow so much. But also the reasoning for it going from I Wish to Willow, and that maybe I should explain this after 23. Nah, damn, can't decide. Okay, I'll just explain it now. Basically, I Wish, right, is like I was saying, like, and obviously, like it says in the song, is like me being like, okay, I was 10 and I realized my parents were not immortal, and that was really scary, right? And Willow, I've said this publicly, but I don't know if it's out in anything yet. Willow is like kind of how I was saying, like, and I know this sounds frou-frou and crazy, so laugh at me if you want, I get it. But I felt like it was like obviously like I was super 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 emotional, and very I don't know, hypersensitive, and I was always, always, always crying. And so I loved a weeping willow because I was like, oh, this is such like a beautiful tree that I like think is stunning, but it's also like beautifully sad in a way. I don't know. So then I was like, I would love to write like a love letter to my younger self of like, you don't have to use your own tears to grow your own roots. Like, you're good. Like, just like, it's okay. Like, you will be good. Right. So I wish going before Willow is like a love letter to my like kid self of like, you're gonna be good, like it's all good, like you're gonna go through some crazy fucked up shit, and you're gonna have some weird experiences and reminders of mortality, but you'll be fine. You will bend, you won't break, which is like what's said about willow trees, is like they bend but they don't break. um okay, I'll talk after 23. God, fun fact, which I just remembered. So, fuck, man. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So on the on the closer of the album and on the end of 23, it used to be, and this is, I guess this isn't really a fun fact. It's more just like a vocal fun fact for me. We recorded a couple versions of the end, and instead of what it is right now, which is oh, my bed is off the floor. Oh, but your bed is off the floor. Yeah, because you know how, like, when you're growing up, you're like, the first thing I'm not buying is a fucking bed frame, right? Like, it's like, I hope I can, like, support myself. I hope I can, take care of myself and my family. You get it. But whatever. It was going to be, I hope my bed is off the floor. And so I cannot wait to do that one on tour, because we have a lot of like riffs and cute little things in the album. But that to me is so painful and like resonant. I don't know. I just love it. It's so tiny. And so I can't wait to do it on tour. And I'm glad we didn't put it in the album, because then it gives me somewhere to go live, if that makes sense. But yeah. Anyway, love you all a great deal. Thanks for listening and spending the hour with me. I've never done this before, and this is actually really fun. To be honest, I had no idea what this was. Like, I thought we were getting on a Zoom. I thought it was like, get on your Zoom kind of thing. But I really like this, because I like seeing what you guys are all saying. And you're very sweet. Thanks for just letting me chat and being open to hearing me. Love you all down. Can't wait to see you on tour. And if you're not on tour, I'll see you in your dreams, and I will haunt you to the death. So, loving you. Bye for now. Also, if there were a couple people in here that were like, "Oh, I want to go to X, Y, and Z show, but I don't have any friends to go with," make friends with those people. get a little group chat going. You guys are good at that. Illy.